Whenever we evaluate how well a child is doing, very often in clinical practice, the main focus is how are your seizures doing? Are the seizures any better? But actually what's really important is what does that actually mean to the family and to the child. So we talk about the concept of what is quality of life. So how well are you doing and how well is your child doing? And that does not only depend on seizure frequency, but it depends on lots of different things, because families who have a child with Dravet syndrome are really confronted with a devastating diagnosis. They really struggle with this. It has got an impact on so many different aspects of their lives, and that clearly impacts on their quality of life. And there's lots of different aspects to that. So one is what we call health-related quality of life. And that means in the child where we, for example, try to determine how well that child is able to walk, for example, how well that child is able to perform certain tasks in their day-to-day life, how well they're able to learn, how well they're able to control their movements, and also how well, for example, their epilepsy is controlled. Yeah, so all that will play into or has an impact on their health-related quality of life. But then there's also overall quality of life and satisfaction with life, and that's another aspect. So I think in our study we looked at the two things. We looked at the health-related quality of life, and we also looked at the overall quality of life of children and families who have a child with Dravet syndrome.